all this. My father chose to have his wife and kids drive out late Friday afternoons alone. 2 hours plus, Long Island's eastern tip, a weekend trip, our Greenport country summer home. He thought himself a self-made millionaire, arrived by seaplane to our private beach, stood right on its pontoon and beamed at us, then waved, dove in the swell, and swam ashore. We scampered down the weathered wooden steps past beach plums, bayberries, and red rose hips, the makings of his mother's sour jams growing thick and wild on the fragile dunes. Down past all 19 feet of Flying Scot, beached there, red-hulled, on loan from some rich friend, its mast and rigging humming in the breeze, tucked in against the wind and morning dew. Down past the summer tide's high water mark, a line of greenish black and sweetly acrid sun-dried kelp, down past all this we tumbled and danced our crazy greeting on a bed of singing sand and jingling jingle shells, shimmering orange and yellow with the eastern light. There in those happy summer North Fork tides, where bioluminescent plankton drift and horseshoe crabs dig and dig in the sand to die, he'd take us sailing in that borrowed craft. Once, our bow on course for Daring Harbor, a common destination for such trips, he glanced toward shore and slowly shook his head and pursed his lips and set his gaze instead out past Shelter Island, out toward Gardner Bay, past which, when calm, the horizon is seen. I wonder where my father learned to sail, to hoist the jib or man the helm, to call out, trim the sheets, to know the thrill and own the glee of setting out upon the sea. We eased around Ram Island's shining bluffs to safely snuggle up in Cockles Harbor and play beneath the thrumming causeway bridge, swimming in the green, swift'ning current, filling our nets all day with glassy shrimp. Did he ever even raise his wetted finger up to take the measure of the breeze, or keep one eye upon the sky as his own children laughed and sang? The homebound leg, the summer sky grew gray, an onshore breeze ran stiff against the tide, the sea grew square and whitecaps formed. The waves lost any sense of rhyme. They leapt at us from every side and doused us in that boat as father cried, "Ready about!" And again he cried, "Hard a lee!" while we zigged and zagged back and back and back and forth across that choppy, frothy sea. That afternoon, with father at the helm, the sail strained and the hull groaned as it heaved and lifted up and threw us overboard, capsized. Or did he simply take the helm and set a course without a plan, cast off that day upon the sea, having donned his captain's hat, stark white, black-brimmed, with golden-hued insignia? He found my older sister first, he says, and placed her on the upturned bobbing hull, the centerboard, her only means of purchase, soaked and shuddering alone in the cold, salty spray. Then he dove and surfaced and dove again in ever deeper, ever widening arcs, down past the fractured rays of swirling sun, where light grows dim and cooler currents flow, down past where blues are all the eye can see, where panicked lungs begin to scream, down past all this he corkscrewed deep and dark. At last he surfaced underneath the boat, within that trapped pocket of dark, still air, the ocean's waves slapping on the hull. He found me, eyes wide, trembling, hanging there, waiting, quiet and afraid. In later days he would recount this tale with boastful pride in himself for his systematic execution of his breadth-first scan of the depths beneath. He would beam again while telling of his heroic play, while telling of his terror, of nearly losing his daughter or his son, how all this happened to him one day. Down past all this,